the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. And I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, his lessons edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom, 244,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the G-Miss Denver camp. Coming at you with a quick lesson at the plantation and whatnot. And on some recent news, man. Some recent big news. Okay. And it's in regards to the Mark of the Beast, man, the RFID microchip, which they're going to make mandatory here in the near future, which is a token sign of the end of Esau's society and the end of his wicked rulership, man. So we at the doors, man. Yahweh Shai is going to be here sooner than later, all right? We just did a lesson on that, man, you know? And this news is out, man, that they're making advancements and pushing forth this MOTB, all right? So without further ado, let's get into it, man. The men of Great Millstone have been telling you the truth from the beginning, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar on down on what the Mark of the Beast is. He told you what Esau was going to do, and he's doing it, man. Gradually, all right, he's bringing it forth, okay? Let's go ahead and play this video clip real quick.
Okay, so all you tech geeks out here, people that love their iPhone or iPad, Apple will reportedly release technology later this year that allows users to control devices using brain signals. Now let's take a look into this. Now, a category defining brain-computer interface, BCI company, today, which was on May the 13th, announced it will be the first BCI company to achieve a native integration with BCI human interface device. Now, according to this marks a major milestone in accessibility and neurotechnology where users implanted, y'all hear this? Implanted with Synchron's BCI you can control your iPhone, your iPad, and Apple Vision Pro directly with their thoughts without the need for physical movement or voice commands. They did say implant, okay? All right, let's get back to the nature at hand. Now, with this announcement, the new protocol from Apple, BCI HIT for short, neural interfaces, are now formally recognized as a native input category coming to Apple devices. Now, this advancement enables hands-free, voice-free digital access for individuals with motor impairments such as ALS, stroke, or spinal cord injury. I wonder if this would be for autism too, kids that are not nonverbal. Now, Synchron's BCI system will seamlessly integrate with Apple's built-in accessibility features, including switch control, giving users an intuitive way to use their devices, laying the foundation for a new generation of cognitive technologies. Cognitive input technologies. Now, this will give people new possibilities for people that are living with paralysis, and the sky's the limit. Now, will this be for people like you and I? Maybe they just open it up for people who have physical disabilities that affect their way to communicate and things of that nature. But y'all do know this is just the gateway to this, right? Now, according to this, the Synchron Stentro is a stent-like device, and it's inserted through a jugular vein and positioned in a blood vessel near the brain's motor cortex. Now, this approach avoids open brain surgery, and the device then reads brain signals and translate them into commands for Apple devices. Now, they did say it was through the jugular vein. Now, that look like that's about up there at the jugular vein. Y'all see internal jugular vein?
No.
And that's inputted into that area. Now, the internal jugular vein is a major pathway for venous drainage from the brain, including the motor cortex. Now, a minimal A minimally invasive procedure can implant brain chips like synchron steno system into a motor cortex via the jugular vein. Now, this approach utilizes the blood vessels for less invasive surgical route. Now, this particular method avoids the need for open brain surgery, making it less invasive procedure. Now, we went through all of this. I don't know. Does this still sound like something that you would do? I don't know. Maybe if I've had a stroke or if I have ALS or something of that nature, maybe I would look into this so I could communicate. But if I can control my Apple device, who could control me? Now, you all know this is just something for people with disabilities now, and it's supposed to come out later this year, but this could possibly be something that is for the rest of the public. Now, y'all know what they say. They used to say, what's the mark of the beast? And what's this little chip they gonna input? This the last days? Is this it? Anyway, drop down in the comment area. Let me know what you think. And here first, where
Okay, so yeah, you saw that. You saw that. All right. This is what people are talking about right now. 2025, man. This video came out a day ago. All right. So I haven't been on TikTok or anything like that, but I'm sure there's many other videos going in on this particular subject, man. All right. And even she said, Mark of the Beast. Come on, man. Come on, man. But IUIC, they can't see it. You know, these other groups, they don't push the fact that this is the MOTB. Let's go down to the comments real quick. Somebody said, I don't trust it. And you shouldn't. Look, MOTB, somebody posted that right there. So there you go, man. There you go. What a mess. It says, what a mess up to give us brain cancer. Yeah, man, that's all in the scriptures, man. That's all in the scriptures. Matter of fact, let's start bringing them out. Let's start bringing the precepts out. But here, this is where we at, man. We at the end. All right, we at the end. And even the common, a lot of the common people that aren't particularly in the truth or identify as Hebrew Israelites, they know that this is indeed the mark of the beast, man. One form of it, should I say. There's two forms of the mark of the beast, man. This is the one that goes inside of your head. And you have to be out of your damn mind to think that I'm going to let, some devil put a damn implant through your jugular vein into your brain, man, just so you can maneuver your Apple products and whatnot. That's stupid, man. All right, here we have it right here. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see, going into your head. This damn devil wants to put an implant inside of your head or your hand. All right. But, you can't be simple. All right. You're not to receive this mark anywhere inside of your body, man. The elect are not going to receive this mark anywhere. All right. You receive these implants either in your hand, all right, or your head. The Lord's going to destroy you, man. All right. You receive it in your elbow, your, your shoulder, wherever. The Lord going to destroy you, man. Don't fuck around. We're just here to give you the warning, man. They're going to bring this thing, man. They're going to crash the system somehow, in some way, shape, or form. They're going to make the hand chip mandatory for buying and selling. Credit cards and all that cash will be obsolete. All right. We're telling you before it even happens, man. All right. They've already been making steps to pretty much do away with cash and, physical currency, man. The government is, investing in cryptocurrency heavily because they're moving towards the digital system. Okay. All right. So let's get a few more precepts. Matter of fact, let's go to the next verse real quick. Salakia. All right, verse 17, and check it. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he or except he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. When you go into that word mark right there in the Greek, it's the word charagma, and that is a physical mark. It's not a spiritual mark. It's a physical mark. You're going to have this technology to, be a part of society. Now, we got to mention all the time that most people are not going to take the brain chip. All right, it's going to be for those who have disabilities and whatnot, or people who voluntarily get it because they feel like they can make themselves cyborgs and geniuses by hooking up to the AI or whatever, the artificial intelligence. They're going to take that shit, but the majority of people are going to take the one that goes in your hand. You see, and the woman mentioned in that video that they're recommending it for those who have brain cognitive disabilities. All right, those who have lost limbs and whatnot, they're going to be the ones that are going to have that brain chip marketed to them. All right, and those tech idiots, that want to be able to control their fucking iPhone with their thoughts. Now those dummies, they're going to take it. All right, but the rest of the people are going to have the RFID microchip in their hand, as a method of payment and identification and all that. So that's what that's talking about. All right, and here we have one of my favorites right here. Okay, Lord willing, you can hear me. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 36 and verse 6. Right, it says, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed upon Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him." The modern day Egypt is America. All right, you see, and those who put their trust in this system, in this broken system, because that's what that broken reed symbolizes. It means a broken system, and this system is collapsing, man, right in front of your eyes, man. This shit is going down the drain. But you got people that still trust in this shit. They feel like America's gonna bounce back and the world is gonna come back and and whatever. Nah, man. When you put your trust in this place, you're gonna end up getting your hand pierced by taking that RFID microchip, man. Because you believe in this system. You want to be in this current society, man. So you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to take that to be a part of it. And that includes taking the RFID microchip. You're showing your allegiance to this satanic system by doing so, and you're gonna be destroyed, man. Point blank, period. All right. So this is the warning. They're bringing this thing out, man. And this one also came to mind. This is 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 17. It says, "If any man defile the temple," all right, right there. "If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are." And it's talking about you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Indians out there. You Israelite foreigners. All right. You see, and when you take that technology or whatever, you're defiling the very temple of Yahweh Shema Shai, and the Lord gonna destroy you. All right, you're letting this damn devil put his technology inside you. You're defiling yourself, man. You're altering the design. You see, and that's ultimately showing your allegiance. All right, to Esau and his system, man. And you turning your back on the Lord, man. So you're gonna be destroyed, man. That's the only solution to that, is for you to be destroyed, man. All right. Once you've taken this, you pretty much canceled your salvation, man. And that's what this man doesn't want to tell you. But we know, we're the prophets here to tell you, you Israelites, man, don't take this shit, man. I don't care how cool it looks or how convenient it sounds or how much you think you need it. At the end of the day, you don't, man. We don't need Esau or his system to survive, man. The Lord's going to take care of his elect no matter what. We don't need this system. We're not going to depend on Esau's system for much longer. And this is that line in the sand that's being drawn right here. Who you with, man? You with this damn devil, or you with Yahweh Shema Shai? Who do you put your faith in? Esau's system or the creator of all energy and existence through his only begotten son? That's what it's coming down to. So in that video, they mentioned brain cancer. Hold on. All right, Salaki. So yeah, they mentioned that brain cancer situation in that video, right? Well, check it out. It's right here in the scriptures, right? It is gonna indeed form a type of cancer, and this is not medical advice. All right, disclaimer. This is not medical advice. All right, but I'm gonna read this right here. You take it for what it is. This is Revelation 16:2. "And the first went out, and the first went and poured out his vial," talking about the angel, "upon the earth, And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. All right, because you're not supposed to have that type of technology inside of your body like that. You know what I'm saying? And you already know they got these damn 5G, 6G towers and up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna connect you. To this technology, man. It's gonna be radiation coming out of it. It's gonna indeed cause, a CAN, or I just say it like this, a grievous sore, as it tells you right here, Salakia. Okay, so just know that, man. Those who get that thing, you're gonna see a grievous sore on their hand, and it might even develop the brain CANCER too. Those who get it inside of their heads. Okay, right here in the scriptures, man, we have the true book of prophecy, and the men of great millstone, starting with the elder apostle to on down, and those who come in the same doctrine have been telling you. All right, so it's up to you to decide who are the true prophets and who has the truth, man. You make the decision. It's evident, and it's not to glory in our own selves, because it's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. All right, Jeremiah 3:15 comes to mind. All right, the Lord has set up certain men to give you Israelites the truth, man. You got to find out who those are, man. It's our job to tell you who the false ones are as well, man. All right, IUIC, false prophets, they're not talking about this, man. All right, they're wiggling around, the very fact that this is the mark of the beast, walking in circles. These other groups ain't pushing this like Great Millstone is, man. All right. So anyway, man, call all your Habashim Shah for leading us to true prophets, man, giving us the understanding on these end time prophecies, man, because it's life and death, man. All right, I got to bring this up because this is how the elect are going to escape the hour of temptation, which is when they make this thing mandatory. All right, it's going to be very tempting to take this thing because people want to be able to eat. They want to be able to do things, for themselves and their families, right? So they're going to be tempted to take this thing, man. They might resist at first. You're going to have a lot of people that do resist, but eventually they're going to break and give in. All right, but it's going to be Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah is going to keep us from breaking and bowing the knee to Esau, man. Bowing the knee to Baal, as the scriptures say. All right. So this is Revelation 3 and verse 10. This is Lord Yahweh Shai speaking in the red letter. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, meaning to suffer, right? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So it's going to be a worldwide thing. It ain't going to be just in the U.S. These leaders of these different nations are all in bed with each other, all right, to bring forth this NWO, man. All right, and the crowning jewel of that is indeed the RFID microchip in the form of the one that goes in your hand or the one that goes in your head, man. We're just telling you before it happens, man. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be Yahweh Shai that's going to keep us from taking it, man. It's going to put our minds in the right, vibration to continue to resist, man, when everybody else is losing their shit and giving in. It's really faith, that's going to keep us. All right. He's going to make sure that we're taken care of. All right. Because Yahweh Shai, he's in control, man. All right. Through the power of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. All right. All power has been given unto him in heaven and in earth, right? So he's controlling this, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is controlling this whole scenario, man. So he's going to be the one that keeps us stable and taken care of and able to resist the hour of temptation. All right. So let me see. I think that's about it. Give me 1 second. All right. So, yeah, I got one more and we're going to close this thing out, man. We're going to land this plane here. All right. This is Psalms 124, verse 7. Check this out. It says, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. And that word snare, it means a trap. And the fowler is none other than Esau, Edom. All right. You see? And they're laying snares for you Israelites to get caught up in, man. All right. A fowler is a bird catcher. All right. And he plans to snare you or trap you with this MOTB, Salakia. Okay. But guess what? The elect are going to escape that trap through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We've received the information that we needed. on this side by the word, by the Holy Spirit. We can see the trap being laid. All right. So, yeah, man, Lord willing, we're of that number that escapes the snare of the fowler, man, because, hey, he getting ready to bring it, man. But just know that prophets have been among you, the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, starting with those of Great Millstone, and those who come in the same doctrine have been among you, telling you the truth. And when it happens, you'll know. All doubt will be out of the window at that point. So I'm gonna end this lesson right here. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. A Kwam Yasharala and the Bible. Shalom.